Guys, it's Jake FPR Geek here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are doing a player review around the Man United right winger, the Man United Brazilian right winger, Antony. Now he's a super meta player on this game, so I was really looking forward to trying this guy out. I was a bit suspicious of his price tag at around 69,000 coins. That's really expensive. Yeah, he was definitely worth it, as you'll see throughout this video. Just going through his player data now. He is 5'9", he's got high medium work rates, he's left footed with 5-star skill moves. He's only got 3-star weak foot, unfortunately. He can only play right mid and right wing, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then moving on over into the attributes, he does have 95 acceleration, which is absolutely crazy. I do think acceleration is the more important pace stat out of the two. He's also still got 91 sprinting, which is really nice as well. And then his shooting stats are quite average, but in game they are definitely a lot better than that. With only 73 shot power, you'd think his shot wasn't that great in game, but it is really good actually. And then his passing stats are, decent for a winger. He's got 75 short pass, and then he's got 62 long pass, which is really bad, but you don't really do many long passes other than obviously crossing, which has its own separate stat, so the long pass isn't too much of a problem. And then his dribbling stats are really nice: 92 agility, 85 balance, 88 ball control, and then the 85 dribbling. That all just feels like 99 in game, to be honest. He's so agile, he's so good at dribbling. And then his physical stats aren't the best as well, but he's got decent stamina, which is the main important one. You're not really expecting him to, be really strong and muscly. So yeah, that's not the type of player Antony is. Going into his traits, he does have the early crosser, flair, outside of the foot shot, and technical dribbler. Outside of the foot shot is actually a massive pro in this game, especially only having that 3-star weak foot. It's a really good trait to have. And yeah, so pretty decent traits there for Antony. Okay, so getting into the gameplay now. That was the team we did use him in. Well, we finished him in. We did play 17 games with him, scored 13 goals and got those 3 assists, which I'd expect him to get more assists out on the wing. I did play him at left attacking mid in the 4-2-3-1, but he did get a lot of goals for me, which was really surprising because I wasn't actually using him. You know when people do these player reviews, they do sort of one player review and they just use that guy. I was literally reviewing like 3 or 4 different people in this team while choosing Antony, so it was really surprising how he got so many goals for me. I was using the 4-2-3-1 formation, as I said. I used the Deadeye Chem style, and yeah, I thought his best position was that left attacking mid / left wing, although that's the only position I played him in. But I think these sorts of cards, you kind of know that that's going to be his best position. I think he would obviously do a job in the middle cam position, and then probably on the other wing as well, cutting in on his left foot. But I think sort of the meta is still that cross shot goal with his left foot. So yeah, going into his pros now, obviously his pace is a massive one. The acceleration is absolutely insane. I think he might be the fastest player I've used on this game. I think he just edges on Kingsley Coman, who I did my first player review on. Yeah, I think Antony is definitely that little bit quicker. His dribbling is the next pro. His dribbling is incredible. Like, those stats are kind of a lie. I swear his dribbling just feels so nice in game. So I was really enjoying him out on that left wing with the pace and dribbling. That's pretty much all you need as a winger. And then combined with the shooting, which is his next pro, I thought it was really good in game. I thought the stats were another lie. They've done something to Antony this year. I thought he was absolutely amazing. Actually, as a wide player, he was much better than Messi for me. He just, it's crazy. An 82 red card can have such of a big impact in game. A similar story is Saint Maximum. Obviously, he's always meta every year, but I think Antony is just as meta as Saint Maximum, which is a big statement. But I do think that is the case. So going into next pro would obviously be those 5-star skill moves. Makes for such a fun card, and skill moves aren't just a fun thing to do in game. They can create goals in ways your opponent doesn't know how to defend. So that's why I really do think that skill moves are really important still. A lot of people are saying, oh, you don't need skill moves this year. You need skill moves every year. It's just another way. It depends on your playstyle as well, obviously. I wouldn't say I'm a skiller, but I definitely utilize skill moves as best as I can. I'm still learning, obviously, them as I'm going on. I have my favourites as well that I use. But yeah, I feel like Antony, combined with his dribbling, his pace and his skill moves, is just such a fun player to use. And the last one will probably be his outside the foot shot. Absolutely amazing trait to have. I just think with his freestyle weak foot, sometimes cutting in, you don't really want him to shoot on that right foot. So having that outside foot trait is really important, and it makes this card so much better. So yeah, that's probably all of his pros. I mean, just such a great card for an 82 rated card. Cons, I would say 3-star weak foot, obviously, and then his passing as well. So especially combined with that 3-star weak foot, if you ever passing the ball on his right foot, it's going to be quite weak. It's probably going to be a bit inaccurate as well. You know, those cons aren't too much of a con in my opinion, because his passing can still definitely do the job. The main thing you get him for is just, you know, through balling it to him, pacing down that line, cutting in on his left foot, and yeah, scoring those goals, which was exactly the case for me, scoring, you know, 13 goals in 17 games. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, fun factor 9.5. Obviously, it's going to be really high up there. Fast, skill moves, pacey. What's more to say? Value for coins, I'd definitely give, you know, up right near that 9 mark. He's a little bit expensive, definitely for an 80 rate card. He's definitely going to go down in price in the next, you know, few weeks or so. I think you're sort of past October going into November. That's when players really start to drop in price. So expect this guy to be around at 20-30k, probably nearer then. So at this current time, if you've got a lot of coins, I'd say definitely go invest in him. Obviously, you don't want to just wait a month. You want to actually use the best players in the game, and I think Antony is one of the best players in the game at the moment. So value for coins, I'd say is still a 9. I think he is. If you compare him to the Mane, I definitely enjoyed this card probably a bit more than Mane, especially for his position. I think getting that amount of goals in those games from that left wing, left attacking mid / left wing position is actually kind of crazy. I don't usually get that good stats, and as I said, I wasn't just using him. I was using other players, so this was a real natural gameplay of him, and he just seemed to be finding the net all the time, which is really good. And then the overall rating, I'm definitely going to give him around that 9 mark. I think I gave Kingsley Coman about an 8.2, so yeah, he's definitely a bit better than Kingsley Coman, which is surprising considering his 4 ratings lower. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this Antony card, and of course he is definitely FUT Champs ready. So yeah, just going through these through the clips now. So yeah, that is basically sums up Antony. He's fast, he can dribble, he can shoot. What more do you want from a card? So yeah, I definitely recommend using him in FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know which player you want me to review next, and don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and bell notifications to get notified when my videos go live. And I'll catch you next one.